The housing market in San Antonio remains red hot.
Yeah, the San Antonio Board of Realtors says more than 3,600 homes were sold in the area in May. That's 27% more than last year. And those homes cost considerably more, averaging about $341,000 each. That's a whopping 23% more than last year. The people buying those homes may consider themselves lucky. The Board of Realtors says homes have been on the market about 30 days less than last year. They say home buyers need to be prepared to move quickly on a home that they want.